Italian Sicilians do it better. Oh, can't you see? From cooking to comedy, it's pure family. Turn it up, this groove's for you. Queens in the house, bringing something true.
Yeah, I want to get like a thought on it, really. So,
What's your thought?
my thought is, so I realized how much like people love their pets, and I understand why. Like people say it's like a part of the family member. You know, they've had a pet for whatever, more than a year, more than 3, 10 years, or whatever. But I think there's something wrong with me, my mentality.
Are we talking about animals?
Here
He
we
said
go,
pets.
bro.
He said pets, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
It must be my pink drink.
But wait, what's wrong with you?
No,
What happened?
with what? No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
in
so
general.
You
what
said
happened?
something must be wrong with me. What's wrong with you?
No, the fact is that I don't know what it is, but I guess I feel like I lack the empathy to feel bad if, let's just say, an animal dies. Like I almost don't know what to say. Like I want to say sorry for your loss, and I do say it, but I don't. It's like in my own head, I'm like, it was a cat or it was a dog, it was a bird. Like I don't get it.
Oh, because you're a heartless prick. I mean,
See, I told you that's exactly how I feel. I feel like I'm a heartless
But
son of a
Marcus,
bitch.
have you had an animal long enough that you grew up with
No,
that
I've
you
had-
can say like I
No, no,
loved
I'm
before
gonna-
it was gone?
So with that, I've had animals be brought to the house. We love them to death.
and
for
then as
3
far as
weeks.
skinned them, hung them, and ate it.
We loved them to death for about 3 weeks. Then my father goes, "Mishka saminka," and then he gives them away. He did that to us 3, 4 times. We never held on to an animal besides what 1 or 2 cats that we had, and that was it. Because the cats, they were self-sufficient. The dogs that we had, they had a reservation at our hotel for about 3 weeks until they were gone. And
It was
my
like
dad
it was like a
brought home-
foster house
Huh?
for pets.
We were
was like a
a
foster house
halfway
for
house.
pets.
They came out of prison. We took them in, and that was it. And I guess that desensitized me to like having pets. Like when I hear that
I
they
think
pass
you're
on,
looking at it like you're looking at it at the eyes like, oh, it's just a dog. Or it's
Yeah.
just
right?
a
Because that's
cat.
now how I see it. It's like I feel bad about it, but it's like I don't have that empathy.
I'm gonna say it.
Go ahead.
He sounds and acts like a. Anyway,
Wow. Oh, me. Look at us going all political here.
I understand.
You see where
in
I'm
a way.
coming from? No, but do you see where I'm coming from for real?
I get it. Like, oh, it's you. You don't expect the pet to have a long life to begin with.
That
so
should be
you're
number
not getting
one.
hung up on it.
That should be number one. When you get a pet, you are already contracted, like mentally. I'm gonna outlive this dog, this cat, tenfold. There's no way, like, and I'm not saying that you should have a non-emotional, connection with the animal. That's your companion. I get it, but like, I have compassion. My grandmother died. My grandfather, my mother, I feel for that. I feel for people. But when I hear about these pets going, like, I'm sorry.
I think it's just clear.
Bro,
You're just
what-
not an animal guy. That's all.
You really think that's
Nah,
what that is?
I
I love
had-
animals, though. I just don't have that.
I had Lucky
Yes.
for 15 years,
Right.
and I had to put him down.
Right.
He wasn't in good health.
Correct.
I cried
Uh-huh.
and got over it within like 29 minutes.
I mean, you were just under a half an hour?
No, you didn't.
I just
Come
did it.
on.
Yeah, no, I did. I mean, what am I going to do? Cry for days? Like, you know what I mean?
And you had the
I got,
dog
I
for
got
how
other
long?
things to worry about. I'm going to worry about the dog.
And how
Like,
long
I
did
love
you
the
have
dog.
Lucky? How long did you have
Like
Lucky
15 years.
for? That's what I'm
I
saying.
love the dog.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
I know.
Listen, this is coming from 2 guys
Here
that
we
said
go.
The Godfather sucks. So that kind of
listen,
feelings
Mark-
carry on to other things.
Bro, let me tell you something, Frank. When I had to put Lucky down, I didn't even stay.
I know because
like,
it was
to
hard
watch
for you.
him.
Mom couldn't even watch it. I
I didn't
remember.
want. They were like, "Oh, do you want him?"
But
in,
when you guys called me and told me,
Mhm.
I felt
I know
terrible.
you felt it.
No,
felt
I
terrible.
cried. Don't make me feel like I said bye. I cried.
Right.
I left. I bought a pack of cigarettes. I did. I bought a pack of cigarettes, and by the time I got home, I turned on my PS4.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I do
It just
feel
like-
bad.
You know what it is? I got things to worry about. I can't worry about the dog.
I hear what you're saying.
No, I think it's different. I think you cared about it. he's saying he doesn't care about it.
No, not that I don't care about it. I don't put it on a level as if a person passed.
Look, you know how many
That's what I
times
wanna
growing
say.
up, and you know, you were too young, G, but my grandfather took the dog for a walk.
No, I know those. I know those.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my
Bro,
ducks
how
went for a
many
walk,
pets
my
did
parakeets
we
went
have-
for a walk.
How many pets did we have in the past that got put down the right way?
Oh,
One.
one? Yeah, well,
Lucky.
yeah, one. Lucky. Because I'm not even gonna say it on here.
No, go for it. Go for it.
No, I can't. Because you know what? Like I said, I do have empathy, but not to the point where I would have empathy for a family, an actual human family member dying. That I feel for. But when it comes to a pet, I just don't. I don't have it as much as I thought I would, or as much as I should.
Yeah, Colas.
You're a piece of shit. I knew you were gonna say.
I didn't even say nothing.
No.
What did I say?
Yeah. You said it so low, like I heard it through your mind hitting me. That's what it was. Yeah, Vasuka.
Ah, this cappuccino, babe.
Good cappuccino.
You having a cappuccino
At
after
9
11, you
p.m., son
fucking-
of a bitch. What are you gonna do about it?
And
fucking woman.
and that was my TED talk. What's up? So
I don't know how this dog stuff came up. But
no, it's just things I've been thinking about. Like I know.
how do you think about not feeling bad for a dog when you don't have a dog and you don't give a shit? How does this make sense?
Because it deals with reality. That's when people have pets. And then when they hear, they were like, yeah, we had to put it down. I'm like, oh, so what'd you do yesterday? Like, it doesn't click for me. But when they say like a family member goes, I feel bad.
If that's what you think about, let me share what I think about.
Oh, shit.
You ready? And I need you guys' honest opinion because
No, every time we give you our honest opinion, you get upset.
yeah, because you guys don't make sense.
All right.
Just hear me out.
God.
Parties, right? We give envelopes. We call it a booster, right?
A booster.
Now I'm not bringing up shit that people. It's all played out.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, why is the expectation of going to a party on two things? Let's see what they gave us in the past, or, oh, how much is the dish so we could give the amount of the dish.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you invited me.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be up to me if I even want to give a gift or what to give as a
Well,
gift?
let me ask you something. You had a
No,
few
don't-
people at your wedding
Right.
give you something that you didn't think they were going to give you.
But
or not gonna
here's
give you.
my
What
point
did
of
you
view.
think about
I
that?
invited everyone to my party because I had a party.
Right.
It is what it is.
Right.
But there's some people, I'm telling you, there are people out there that will throw a party because yeah, we'll make it back.
Because that's the
Is that the mentality?
The mentality is I'm throwing a party. You're supposed to say, I need to dish this out. If I don't even get $1 back, doesn't matter. This was my party. There are people who get upset that don't even make back half. Oh, can you believe these, Malyute people? They don't even give back. They're not. It's not an obligation. I'm not here to fund your party, bro.
That's 100%.
Yeah.
But you understood.
Yeah, like my wife just said for my wedding, we opened up. I was grateful. People gave their stuff, but there were people who didn't give me anything. I didn't say, son of a bitch, write them down in the red book.
But tell me, but that's what a lot of people's, like, as you were saying, that's people's mentality. They throw these parties thinking that the guests are funding it. You're supposed to have a party in your head. Yo, I'm blowing $2,000 and I'm not seeing $1 back.
Here's my thing, thought, right? If it's a close person like my brother, or a really tight relationship with someone, and I want to do something, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it because I want to, not because I feel obligated to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, can I expect someone who has 6 kids to come and give me $1,000 in a booster? Who the fuck's gonna afford that?
I would invite them to everything.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, people's mentality is fucking. Or am I the only one that thinks about it like this?
Listen, no, you're not the only one to think about it because, like, Marcus, for example, there was one Christmas we decided to give each other a gift. I gave him $100, and then in another envelope, I opened up. We both gave each other $100. From there on forward, we never gave each other another gift ever again.
Makes sense.
Because all
So
we're doing
it's-
is exchanging
That's
dollars.
what I'm saying. So, but not only that, it's like, how about when you have to invite somebody to the wedding because it's your mother's cousin's friend who used to live down the block they were best friends with? Like, I don't like that either.
Right. I got one better for you. How about this one? Let's take the dollar
People you
amount
never
of-
talk to.
Hold on. Let's get the dollar amount out. Let's go old school. What if I brought you a physical gift? How would you take it? Not you personally, but the person who's thinking I'm making money back or I'm getting the party paid by. What if I showed up? I brought a gift, but
Bro,
it's
you
not
can't come-
$1.
You can't come with a fucking
Why not?
toaster, bro.
Why not?
There are people who do that.
No.
I just think it's an Italian thing. I really do.
So,
I
no,
really
no.
do think it's just our culture kind of
I
thing.
don't think it's just
And
us.
It's not just us, bro.
I don't think it's just us.
Greeks do it a lot. So a lot
Oh,
of
yeah, but
Mediterranean.
they're throwing money on the floor.
I know. I got in trouble for dragging one out when they were throwing it at the band when I was working at Terrace in the Park. But that's why I don't work there no more. But that's not the point. The point is, old school is you bring something, a gift. Never once anyone said it had to be money, but that's what we do, right? But if it's still respectful, I brought a gift. Maybe it's not the one you wanted.
You got to be appreciative of whatever you get
Anything
from anybody.
Correct.
I just think it's gone so far
Mm-hmm.
that it got ridiculous with the books and seeing how much all that stuff is. Like at the end of the day, when you're hosting something like a wedding, you should go in with the expectation like I'm losing all this money
Yes,
for the
that's
sake
my
of
point.
celebrating it with people that I want with me.
If
And
I'm
that's it.
blowing 10 grand on, I'm just going to be cheap as shit on this. 10 grand at a wedding reception, I need to say that 10 grand, I ain't seeing $1 back because that's what I wanted to spend on it. That's supposed to be the mentality. Now,
Supposed to be.
if you get the gifts back and you got like 5 grand back, perfect. All right. I didn't spend as much as I thought I was going to. Perfect. But even if you didn't make back that $1, I'm not here to fund your fucking party, bro. I don't work to break my ass for you.
Like, I think about it like this. Again, it depends on the person. But if I get invited to a party and, you know, I'm a family of 5,
Mm-hmm.
do they expect me to put 6,
$1.50
7, 8,
each?
9, 10? You know, how much do you want me to put in the booster? I'll just go to a regular diner and go eat 4 or 5 of us for $200.
Yeah, it would be cheaper too.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so I like, my point is, I don't get it. I get you want to.
No,
I
you
get you
get
want. I
it.
get. Listen, I get you want to record it. It's
Why?
nice. I don't know. I guess it's you could kind of see and compare because.
What are you, a fucking bookie? Why do you keep?
No,
this
here's
shit?
why.
Like,
Because you don't want to go to their wedding and give what you think
okay.
you would want to give them, but not realize that they only gave you 50.
So let's be honest. This is all out of spite. Let's just break it down
Yeah.
to the lowest level. This is all out of spite.
Right. And if we all just had the mentality that we just had a party,
Right.
we didn't expect anything from anybody, and we're just going to bring the people we love and that's it, none of the other shit would have mattered.
Exactly. That's why when I get married, I'm inviting fucking everybody I meet. Let's see how much money I can make.
And then never go into anyone's wedding ever.
No, no.
This came up.
But
earlier.
that's why but that's also why I brought up the fact that you're now inviting people that your mother grew up with
Right.
because you want them, then they got to give you money, and then the next wedding you're gonna go to some stranger's party you only met once because your mother knew them,
And then if
then
they
you got to
don't-
give money to them. It's just like it's like a vicious cycle of weird
Bro,
fucking tradition.
you were going. I still remember, bro. You were going from party to party, bro. I can't remember before we even started doing all this. You were like, bro, I break my ass to go to parties all weekend. That's it.
I work all week to take it out of my paycheck and put it inside the envelope.
Unbelievable, man. But you know what it is? It's like you got to go. I understand there's a lot of people who are close with family that you got to go. I get it. But you're right. This whole making money because you're throwing a party bullshit, I don't agree with it. I think it's just nuts. I'm not going to get invited to anything ever again. It's going to be awesome. I killed 2 birds with one stone tonight.
Yeah. He doesn't give a shit
have
about
no empathy,
animals
you're
and
killing
fuck
us.
everybody's wedding.
Yo, no one's going to get me a cat, and on top of it, I'm not invited to the wedding.
Wait till he has this guy gets married. You know what wedding gift I'm gonna give him? I'm gonna give him a puppy. That's what I'm gonna give him. I'm just gonna hand him the puppy like a bomboniera.
Here's a money pit.
Like, yeah, I hope it dies in 6 years.
Cry over that, you son of a bitch.
What are your thoughts? Because the social media shit, like I'm still on this from even the last time we spoke.
What?
People are not happy. We're not Italian. You're Americane. You're
Yeah,
fucking
sure.
Spanish. Right? Wait, hold on. I got better. But so then when we do something that has nothing to do with Italian, are they really Italians then? Like, how the fuck you make these people happy?
You don't.
You don't make him happy. Look, you're not going to make everybody happy.
No.
Yeah, you're never going to make any. At the end of the day, we were all born in America. We just love our culture and our heritage and where our parents came from. And the people who could understand that, and there's always going to be somebody who has something to say.
You know what
Who
burns
cares?
my ass? Do you really want to know what burns my ass? Like, seriously, and I know it's very technical and nobody else really should know, or do they not have to know? What burns my ass is they see, like, just for me as example, they go, "You're not really Italian." I want to show them my social security card and my passport that I'm a citizen. So I can be like, so what am I wrong here? Like, am I really not Italian? What are these? They don't just hand these out like candy. So can you explain it to me?
Wait, what?
Because I'm a dual
You're
citizen.
talking about your dual citizenship?
I'm talking about my dual citizenship.
Even though you're dual, you're still not Italian.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. How can that even be? Like, I am, and they still have a problem. It doesn't even matter.
What do you mean you are? You're not.
I am.
You're not.
So how do I have a social security card and a passport?
I'm just saying you got
Oh,
that.
no, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't even matter if I have that stuff. I'm still not. All right.
No,
good.
you're not.
Like, I know the answer. I know the answer to this
Here,
question.
Americano.
I have citizenship somewhere else too. What does that
Yeah,
mean?
you got that through your heritage of your parents.
Which makes me what? Exactly. That's what I thought.
Here's my thing. I know the answer to this question, but like, it is like, what makes you Italian, right? What makes you label yourself as what you are?
My citizenship.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course it does.
A piece of paper
I can get
sign
a
saying you could go.
That I'm a legal citizen of Italy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that helps. What makes you an American? Your American
Bro,
citizenship.
You
Okay.
you can go get
You're not.
your
Am
like
I wrong here?
Yeah, you're.
How am I
you
wrong?
can because you can get your visa in Estonia.
It's not a visa.
Work the-
It's not a visa.
No, wait. Work to get your citizenship. Take the test, and now I'm. That doesn't make
Do
you
you know how
Estonian.
many countries don't allow you to be a citizen? That you're only allowed to be a visitor? That the only
not
way
a
to
lot.
do it is through
There's-
bloodline?
there-
But
you
you're still
can and you
born in
cannot.
this land.
I'm not. That's why I said dual. I didn't say single. I said dual. I have
but the
American
dual- the
citizenship
dual-
and I have Italian citizenship.
It doesn't make you Italian.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
In the government eyes of Italy, I am.
Look, according to my ancestry DNA,
Yeah, let me
I'm
hear this
very-
one.
you're Turkish.
Yeah.
I'm very Italian.
Arabic.
I'm a
So at that point, I might as well just throw all those papers out.
No, it means you could do it because of family blood, but
just
doesn't
means you
mean
can go.
Marcus is Italian.
You're literally contradicting yourself. I hope you know that.
No, Marcus, you're actually wrong.
I'm actually not.
No, just because you have your dual citizenship,
Yo,
doesn't
I
like,
own an
you can
Apple
get your
phone.
dual
I'm an Apple.
citizenship.
No.
Look.
Marcus,
Wow,
just because
really?
you have your dual citizenship, you can get your dual citizenship in any other country that allows it.
Don't say
And then
any
say-
other, because
and
certain you
then-
can't.
There's a lot you can't.
Okay.
But if
Okay, Germany, you
Sure.
can get your dual citizenship in Germany.
Sure.
You go over there, you take the test. That doesn't make you
Okay,
German.
but if I don't have bloodlines, the reason why I even got that citizenship is through blood, meaning that I
Okay,
had
so-
ancestry
so
that
the
came out of
reason
there.
to your
That makes me
question-
Italian. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you
the
have
answer
it
to
in
your
your blood.
question,
Which
Right.
that's the fucking point.
Marcus. So the answer to your question shouldn't be because I have a dual citizenship. It's because it's in my blood.
That it's literally the same fucking thing.
No,
That,
it's
that's
not.
how I
It's
got it.
completely two different things, Marcus.
That's how I got it. That's how it is. That's how most people get it.
But
Is
I
through blood.
gave you an example about how I could get my I could
But
get
if
a
you have no
citizenship in Germany.
ancestry there, you're just saying that you have your citizenship.
So what?
What do you mean so what?
My father-in-law came here. He had no ancestries here.
Okay, and is he a citizen?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's Italian.
Right, because why? He was from there, and he has his papers saying that he's Italian.
So now he's American,
he's also American. He has
but he's
dual
always
citizenship.
Italian.
Yes,
Right.
just like I always was. When I came out, those papers were ready.
Go
Right.
to Italy. You're an Americano.
That's something different.
Oh, okay, doesn't matter.
That's different. That's attitude. That's attitude. That's personality. That's something else.
We can have a full-blown podcast in the language and dialect that we know how to speak, and you're always gonna see or
Oh, yeah.
say something.
But that's
Someone's
my
gonna say
thing.
something
It's
somewhere.
like I'm not claiming I'm Italian. I'm not claiming I'm Sicilian. I'm just proud of who we are. And people, regardless if I'm talking about something that's non-Italian related,
yeah.
these guys are Italian. Or if I say something like the rumbo goes da paura, these guys think they're Italian. Like nothing matters what you do.
More than Del.
But if I talk like that,
Yeah.
I'm Italian.
It's because people like the clown culture. That's what
Oh
it is.
my
It's the clown
God.
culture of that.
No, I
That's-
think the younger generation is starting to learn from the second gen of people who talk like that.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
their new
younger
normal.
generation starting to think that's how Italians talk.
Right.
Right. And I think the more watered down the language gets, I feel like the weirder it's gonna sound by the time my son gets older.
I feel like we're jaded girlfriends every time we talk about like this whole social media Italian thing. Every time we bring it up, it's like we're always pissed off about it because
'Cause it's frustrating
Like-
how people shit on you. Like how
Oh, yeah.
how is anyone dare to tell me I'm wrong when I'm fucking born and raised that way? You're saying our parents
Mhm.
that was born in that land came here, taught us, and we're fucking wrong?
Yes. Welcome to America.
Meanwhile, the people who are saying it are also full of shit
Yeah.
because they don't even
The
speak
people
the
that are
language
saying
or
it, the only
understand.
reason why they're Italian is because their neighbors are. I mean, come on.
My
Yeah, yeah,
parents
yeah. I
came
gotta-
to
I gotta
Pride
cook.
Rock the way everybody else did. 1700s. Fuck that shit.
Talking about Sicilian, I was with my grandfather.
Yeah.
We were talking, and he was saying how there's different ways, like different dialects within Sicily.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Town's
Como
over.
tu
Just
può-
town's
tu
over.
può- Tu può parlare palermitano.
Yeah.
Or depending on where you are, Siciliano, Camporeale, like they all have their own dialect of
Mhm.
Sicilian and different words.
Mhm.
And he was saying there's a way, like where we're from, it's called piccirillo,
Bichidito,
right, for
yeah.
kid. And then he was saying somewhere in down towards Palermo, it's like called bido or bido or something like that. He was saying, I was like, I never even heard of that. He goes, you never heard? I'm like, no, I never heard of that.
Bro,
Like I had no idea. I thought our Sicilian language was understood as a dialect around
there's
Sicily.
a general one.
And,
There's
and I understood that was going,
yes.
but I didn't know each town within Sicily kind of said things their own little way.
Absolutely. Bro, you can put 7 people from 7 different towns. They all think that they're speaking Chinese to each other. That's how
Nah, I think it's a little more similar than you're saying. it
No,
is.
no. It's similar, but still there's huge differences even within the towns. That's the difference here.
Sogno di Palermo.
Te faccio culo tanto.
Bro, I was talking to my father, right? My father.
Wow. Where
I
is
miss
it?
you. I was talking to Nonno, right?
I'm sorry. I had to say it. I'm sorry.
I can't even
bro.
laugh. My sunburn hurts.
Your purple sunburn.
I'm sweating right now.
I was talking to my Nonno, right? He's been eating dinner here.
Yeah.
So he had some pasta, we had some cutlets, right? And I asked him if he wanted more. I said, well, Nacho. He goes, no, troppo assai. And I said, piglia una niga. Un pezzo d'unico. He goes, no. I'm like, una niga, piglia. And then later, like 2 minutes later, he goes, all right, dame quisto niga dogo.
Mhm.
Right? My wife turns around and goes, why you guys keep saying the N-word?
Oh my
Wait,
god.
what'd she say? What?
Nika. What
Nika.
what is that, Nika?
He goes, why you guys keep saying the
Oh
N-word?
shit.
That's not what we
I'm
meant.
like, what are you talking
Like,
about?
what the fuck are you pulling this from?
I'm like, what do you mean, una nika?
Yeah,
Oh.
shit. That's how wars start.
And
yeah.
it took somebody from outside perspective to let
Right.
me know what other people might hear when I'm saying something.
That's crazy, bro. Yo, I never
That's
made
funny.
that connection. Yo,
Me
that's
either.
the wordplay. That's crazy, bro.
Me either, bro. It was the first time I thought about it. I'm like,
Wait a minute, but here's the other question. Did we find a loophole?
So I can't say
So the word is Nika, which means small or tiny. Nika.
Yo, we got
Nika.
this super
Nika.
clarified.
now
I
we
don't
gotta
wanna get
just
canceled.
put the letters down below. When we say it.
Yeah, yo, you're gonna have to spell this out on the freaking posts. Yo, that is clever. Wow. Okay, cool.
Right?
So I just quickly pulled up something here on my phone, and it says there isn't a fixed number of Sicilian dialects, but they're saying the recognition, they'll keep it to a 5 main dialect zone. And they're calling it a Western, a Central, an Eastern, Minas, and a Southern. And then there's a bonus
There's a bonus one.
for the islands nearby.
Oh, wait a minute. So we would be more north, right?
We will be more northwest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, northwest.
I have a compass, I know.
I was about to say. Oh yeah, west.
So back to the Anika.
Oh, we're going back to that?
Yeah. So how did you kindly explain to them what you were not saying?
Well, I just told him, I'm like, that means small. She goes, well, not to anybody else who's in this house right now that doesn't speak your language.
Heard that to laugh so hard.
All I heard was,
I've been spending so much time with Nono, dude. This past, because my whole family's in Italy right now.
yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
It's just me. Nono's been here every day,
Yeah.
hanging out. It's been great. Like, we were talking about birds. The same day we were talking about unanica, right?
Mhm.
And I was talking about the bird, not the color, right?
Right.
And then he goes, "Yo, we used to just eat them and
Yeah,
back
pigeons. Yeah.
home, right?"
Mhm.
And I understood that, right?
Mhm.
And then he goes, "Yeah, but not the." He goes, "The bigger they get, the harder they are."
Yeah.
He goes, "I'm mangiare
Yeah,
quando
they
è
are.
bella. I'm mangiare quando è bella nica."
I could just picture my brother's monologue goes, what a racist old man. Son of a bitch.
I hope you don't scream this shit outside. That's funny, dude.
But
It's
is that they're not still eating. I mean, there's got to be
So,
places over there that people are still eating, and people think they're fucking disgusting.
so I
I'm
gotta
sure.
tell you, I gotta tell you a story when it comes to that. So I already knew then when I was 13, I was out there visiting, and I already knew they were eating. Like, they would go to Gambagna and get those birds. They wouldn't get like the town birds. That's disgusting. But what do I know, right? My grandmother had her whole top floor window, because they have the windows that are like 6 feet wide. They let the whole family jump if you let them. So they had like this window open, and I heard a crash upstairs. I go up there, I close the window, and I saw a pigeon. I go to my grandmother, Nonna, Nonna. She's already limping in her age and whatever. She's like, yeah, get boy. I said, un piccione, c'è un piccione da un capo. He goes, oh, stai venendo. Ma che fare così, bad, you know, through the whole night. She's climbing up the stairs. She grabbed, pigga. So I grabbed the bird. It was a pigeon, and I gave it to her. Bro, you know the Tovagia that we do at Patrizia's? Yo,
yeah,
she
yeah.
did that with the pigeon. So, so she went, wah! And then she go, oh, mangiamo, sangue mio, oh, mangiamo. I'm like, I'm not eating that shit. What are you, out of your mind? Bro, they didn't.
Where were you where were you?
It was in Italy.
Okay, so you were.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not grabbing New York
was like, what
pigeons.
you-
Yeah.
You
Bro,
grabbing
I'm not-
pigeons from
We're
Little
at the
Village?
train station down and now, and we're cracking spines of birds.
No, I'm not getting New York flying rat pigeons. No, not those. I'm talking about like Italy pigeons, where even the shit that
The
they eat is
healthy
good.
pigeons back home.
They're better.
you
They're
know.
healthier. They have a
Yeah.
good heart rate. They see their doctor every
Yeah.
2 weeks. You know, they're good. So we didn't tell my father. So I guess it's been a while for my father. It was in a soup. He had all day. He go, me get bonus idea. My
Wait, so
grandmother.
you cooked
13.
them in a soup?
Huh? My grandmother
Made
did
it as in a soup?
I think
But
she did
there's
it.
not much meat in a fucking pigeon to put it as a soup.
Well, how would you know? Huh?
I'm just looking at
They
the
got-
size.
they got
I'm
a-
just assuming if I had
Like a duck.
skin a pigeon.
Can I tell you something? Like a duck. A lot of breast meat.
No, but ducks. When you're eating a duck, you're eating a big duck, bro. You can't kill a pigeon big enough to make it into a soup.
What? I'm just telling you, bro, it's 13 years old. It could have been arrostato. What the fuck do I know? It was there. It was on the table. My father didn't argue. He sat down. He eats it. I'm like, come here. He goes, buono. I said, good, it's pigeon. And he goes, ma cornuto di Dio. He starts-
Is there an animal that you wouldn't eat that society does?
Squirrel?
Doesn't society eat everything?
No, society doesn't.
Certain point in the
No.
world?
Well, I mean, like, people eat alligators, though, you know,
Yeah.
water puppies, as I like to call them by G. No, everyone eats a lot. Like, if you go to those, like, stores that sell the meat, specialized meat, like buffalo or, like I said, like alligator or crocodile or whatever. But, like, people down south, they eat fucking possum, squirrel, raccoon. Like, I can't eat that shit. That smells way too much. It stinks.
No, I stick to regular beef or pork, chicken.
Yeah, but do you think there's cultures out there who would? I got 2 points to this.
Go ahead.
So there's cultures out there who would find what we eat disgusting. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, there's some cultures
Maybe.
that cows are sacred, right? They
Yes.
wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I enjoy
They don't
this.
eat anything with is it a single clove, like where it's one hoof, or if there's a clove in it, like a pig, they won't eat it because they say that the cloved foot animals are like dirty or something, and they won't touch them like pigs.
But
I'm not a man of the world, so I don't know.
anyway, so you know how lab grown meat is like becoming more and more of a thing.
Yeah,
Like we don't really hear about it like we did like a year ago,
yeah,
but they are kind of like perfecting this thing, right?
yeah.
And now they're selling it in places. But are you thinking like 100 years or 90 years, my kids' kids are gonna look back at them and be like, "Ugh, I can't believe they fucking ate real animals,"
Right.
and
It's
we're
like,
gonna
what-
be looked at like the people who just ate animals.
right. Yeah, Neanderthals. Like, but the question is then,
Yeah,
okay,
the way we looked at people back then.
okay, but then the question then would be, what are we doing with all these animals? So we're raising them, they're procreating. There's going to be more, but we can't eat them, so they're going to
Well, we think of it
overpopulate?
that way, but the people who are vegetarians who don't like to hurt animals, they believe that they should be treated just like any other human, with respect in their land where they belong, and not caged up.
I'm sorry, man, but a carrot doesn't do it for me.
I'm not saying a carrot does it, but in 90 years, we might all be eating fake meat.
We probably have to, because from looking at science and news and this is that, they're saying that the soil is so fucking toxic now. We can't grow it. Pretty soon, a couple years, we can't grow shit. Then what are we gonna do?
Right. So I'm just saying, 90 years, we're going to be looked at weird for eating real meat.
Maybe.
Yeah, wasn't there the Sylvester Stallone movie,
Which one?
Demolition Man?
Yeah, love that film, bro.
He wanted a burger.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
and
We're going to the Taco Bell. You need to get all dressed up to the Taco Bell.
and then the burger he ate was a rat down in the sewers.
Yeah. Yeah, not only that, but then he couldn't take a shit, right? Because it was all the shells. He goes, I saw 3 shells in there.
I still don't know how to use those seashells.
I think it's a lot of scraping. That's my thought. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm just saying. It's the only thing that makes sense to
telling
me.
you.
Oh no!
Andrew should have a mic.
Do you think that maybe the 2 shells is to spread when they drop?
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh no, you didn't. No, think about
Yeah,
it.
clamp it like a scissor.
No, other way. You're using it like an opposite spatula. Like you have to spread both so it doesn't touch nothing.
Here's a question for
I'm
you
just
guys.
saying.
If you ever watch a Demolition Man, the part with the seashells, how did he use it?
Spread them or scrape them. One or the other.
Sylvester Stallone himself can answer that after
If he has
was
an
it
answer,
30 years old, that movie?
he'll tell you. He should have done it on set just to test it.
Stupid.
He scoops his shit.
He doesn't scoop. He spreads or scoop or whatever. The shells.
Where's he from? Where's Sylvester Stallone from?
Palermo.
Background? I don't know.
It's from
Yeah,
Palermo.
is he Italian?
No.
Yes,
No,
he's
it's
Italian background.
German.
Who?
I don't know. I just want to get a rise out of you. Who? What are you, a fucking owl?
So let me get this straight so far. I'm taking tally here. No,
No.
huff for animals.
No.
Fuck people's parties.
Fuck people's part. No.
He
fuck
thinks
people's
he's
gifts.
Italian because he has a passport. And now he thinks that Sly is German.
I'm just saying.
Well, his father's Italian American,
Okay.
born in Italy, and his mother is French and Ukrainian Jewish.
Holy shit. I never knew that there was that kind of half me.
At least he got the Italian in him.
So, you know,
Wow.
shalom.
Could you be any more like fucking racist?
He's American.
Enika.
No, he's a big guy.
He's a big guy. Yo, it's crazy, man. Like with seeing him in like First Blood and the first Rocky to now, I
Bro,
don't know
he
if it's
looks like a
throughout the
completely
years.
different man.
Dude, he's stacked, bro. Like he's fucking like built like a shit house.
Dude, I thought you were gonna bring up something different. He had a lot of work done. His
Yes, he
face don't
did.
even
He
look
got-
the
there's a
same, bro.
lot
His,
of it-
hit the Botox.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm watching him in Tulsa King.
Yes.
He doesn't even look like the same dude
No.
from 20 years ago. His face looks completely different.
Him, Travolta. We're not even gonna talk
Travolta.
about Mickey Rourke. We're not even gonna go
All
there.
of them.
They all got that, like, but it didn't age well.
I think you probably look better if you just age normally.
People-
Just be yourself. People will get used to you. So
when
like,
you when you have a self,
is it a money thing? Is it a money
no,
thing?
It's an obsession.
No, it's not even an obsession.
It's an obsession.
No. So let me ask you, an obsession of what? What is the obsession?
I don't know. And I don't mean to offend the people who are doing it out there.
It's not an
But
obsession.
I feel like it's like crack because I feel like when someone gets it, they
You don't
just
stop.
they keep going.
You have to look at the root of the problem. And what's the root of the problem? I don't like the way I look. That's why they have cosmetic surgery to fix these things, to make you like yourself more. It's an outward thing. Now, when people start and they start with the Botox, then they get the cheek buckle removed, and they get all this. they don't look like anything that they should. I know certain women who got it done that don't look anything like they started, and I don't know that they went past the point they probably shouldn't have, and it's upsetting. But you can't tell them, hey, you look fucked up. What'd you do to your face? You can't do that. You gotta like put up with like, hey, no, you look great. No, it looks good.
Here's my thing. There's some people who do it and maybe you can't tell it looks great.
That's fine. Minimal.
But then there's also some people that I just
Over the top.
I feel like maybe the original you looked better.
Yes. Somebody starts with something small, right?
These are guys.
No,
I'm
no,
talking
no,
about
no.
too.
It's also guys.
Yeah.
They do something a little small, right? Then they go, well, if I just tweak this portion too, then here comes the second one. Then you're like, I'm starting to notice a little change. Then comes the third thing because now the first thing got fucked up. Then all it is just layer of shit. That's all
The problem
it
is like everybody has. I guess everyone's self-conscious of
Yes.
themselves,
Yes.
right? So they always have something to judge. You just have to have better judgment to know if once you start, you can never go back to know what you would have looked like if you never did it.
the biggest critic in your life of you
Is yourself,
is
yeah.
you. So that's
Actually, I'm looking forward to having that that person come.
yes.
Because I think she would have answers. Like I don't even know what it is they're putting in you.
It's technically it is a poison. It
Yeah,
is a
I
poison.
would like to know
What exactly
what
it
is
is.
it? Like what could it
I
be?
don't know, talking
I
about
wouldn't
filler or
say it's a
Botox?
poison.
Huh?
You talking about filler, Botox?
Either one, anything. Like what
Okay.
what is it?
I don't think it's a
It is
poison,
a poison.
but I don't know.
It is a poison. But once you start, you kind of can't stop, depending on where you get the filling and where you get the Botox. And listen, there's medical things that saying people who are getting Botox injected in their forehead in certain places
Oh yeah,
their
it
headaches go
stops the
away.
migraines.
Stops the
Yeah,
migraines.
good for migraines.
Yeah, and then the other thing I think that's absolutely outrageously crazy. I don't give a fuck who it is.
BBLs.
No, it's people that are going to these underground, out
crazy
of the
at
country
all.
places and they're dying on the table because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna get something like this done, go to somebody.
Come to my house. I go to Home Depot. I'll get some caulk. I'll fill you
Not
up.
too
and that's
long
it.
ago, there was someone arrested that I think it was a dentist. Forget about Botox. He was dentisting inside her own home.
Yeah.
See that shit, like that's crazy. But I know people who will fly outside the country to get like stem cells done,
Yeah, because stem cells here are still not like approved yet.
which apparently is extremely successful outside the U.S.
Oh,
What is-
100%.
people,
what is
people,
this stem cell
people
stuff?
are
I'll tell you
people
what it
are
is.
like completely like getting brand new knees without getting knee surgery.
Yes,
from
that's
stem
and
cells.
that's getting closer and closer of being the new medical treatment where
Yeah.
there is not going to be any more knee or hip or anything replacement. They're going to inject you with the stem cells on the site, and then it's just going to repair
It
itself.
just rebuilds your bones. and
So
stuff.
there's a moral issue with stem cells. Stem cells come from basically fetuses. These cells, because when the baby is being grown in the womb, these cells is what creates the person. So if there's a reason that the baby didn't make it, or for whatever, pro-choice reason, they can still use the cells to help people because it reacts in your anatomy for repair. They've doing testing where, as he said,
they've been doing it for like 10 years now.
Yeah, this is
outside
all
the
testing.
U.S. and been an incredible success.
That people are getting, and they're even doing it to also with organs. If you have liver scarring, even if people who are like developing Alzheimer's, anything that stem cells is a reset button on that problem. But there's a moral problem. Obviously, the church doesn't approve because why? You're using fetal material.
Is that also the other problem? People think you can start cloning each other.
I think you can use that for, but you can, yeah, I guess.
That's the other thing. I've seen people grow ears in their stomach.
Yeah, so that they're able to
Right?
replicate, like on rats, they put the ear on the top of the rat.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, swear to God. Swear to God. On the back of the rat, you have an ear, so you go, oh, Chicho!
You look like a rat.
He can hear you through his stomach. But people, yes, because all you're doing is genetically growing matter onto another thing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Do you guys agree with all this
Well-
crazy science?
I want to see how far it can go.
I want to say yes.
Yeah.
Like, do you
I
think
do
we'll ever
wanna
be
say yes,
immortal?
yeah, because how
Yeah.
are we ever going to evolve at all, ever?
Well, you think there's, well, let me ask you this one. You think we have more evolving to do in your mind?
Yeah, I mean, but they didn't think people 50 years ago, fuck it, 100 years ago, weren't living past 30, 40 years old.
Right. You already had 6
You know
kids
what I
at
mean?
17, and then you died at
That's what-
25 of a heart
And
attack.
then, yeah, but like
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like people then didn't think there was more than what it is, and it's only because of medicine and science that made us live longer.
Right.
So like, we're just in another stage to the inevitable of something better.
Probably. So you don't think we hit our cap, right?
I think right now
No, I
we're
don't
in the
think
cap
that-
where everyone in the world has got cancer of some sort. Because the shit.
I
Well, they
think
can, yeah.
here's how crazy I think it might get. This is me throwing shit out of wall. I'm not a
That's
scientist.
fine.
I don't
We
know
like to throw
nothing. I
shit.
don't need to hear from you fucking people. I don't know. Okay, don't drop any
I'm an
comments.
asshole with an opinion. Go fuck yourself.
Don't even drop a comment.
It's
We're
gonna get
post
to a
this for
point
fun.
where they can then. I probably gonna get to a point where they can clone you like they done with animals,
Mhm.
and then take all of your like
Memories.
like brain activity and all that stuff and then like you'll like never die.
Yeah, that's exactly
Like
what
you
he
will
was
have a
going at.
continuous conscience.
Yeah.
Until you feel like you don't want to know more.
Yo,
So
do
like
you
my
know,
body's all going, but I have my new body.
can you imagine the mental stress, anxiety of just literally transferring bodies? And if you really think about that, right? You sit there and you think about it, yes, you'll live forever, but what's the cost? You don't like, I don't know if
Mika,
a soul
I
is
don't
real.
want to work forever.
Yeah, right? Yeah, guess what? Social Security's at 600, asshole.
You know, if you're living immortal.
No, but the
Oh,
thing is,
finish your thought. What were you saying?
no, just saying like you get all right, so I don't know if a spirit is a real thing. But if you keep moving body to body, if you're able to do this conscious transfer, memories, thoughts, everything, are you even human anymore? That's the question.
Yeah,
like, are
that's
you
true.
you?
I see what you're saying.
So
I see what you're saying.
you could be just a walking puppet. At that point, what's the point? And then listen, and if you're the only one, bro, you know how many people that you're like, how I feel about animals is how you're gonna feel about people.
Here we go.
Because you're gonna outlive them by tens and tens of thousands.
What's the theory? Like there's more than one of us at the exact same time, multiple people.
Yeah, it's
and
a-
we're
it's
just
a
what's that theory called?
Seven, right?
No,
Mul-
no.
Not
It's-
multiverse, but
It is
like,
it is
it's
a
like
multiverse. It is a
But you know what I'm
multiverse.
talking about? We're
Yes.
just like a computer
Yes.
to someone else.
Yes.
And when you put that in perspective of how it might go, then it's kind of right.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Yeah, you want to get really crazy? They're saying that this whole life that we have right now is a simulation. Like
That's what I meant. The simulation.
simulate. Oh, you're talking about simulation?
Yeah,
no,
that's
because
exactly
there is
what
a
I was talking
multiverse.
about.
There is a multiverse theory, but with the simulation,
yeah,
the one
yeah.
that you're trying to be more specific on, because I'm talking right now and I'm in my body. None of you guys are real. This is me living through simulation through my head, and you guys aren't here. You could be living a whole different life. You could be in a whole different fucking planet.
I think you lost it, bro.
No, this is what people talk about. You know, this is crazy. This shit, the string theory, and all these other things. Like, it's just nuts.
I'm actually afraid you're sleeping over tonight now.
Why? You think I'm gonna be fucking drawing charts on the bed? What's going on?
Just fucking weird.
Frank, seriously, you think I'm weird for this, or you not see a bigger picture here that people are throwing out there, scientists, and basically what we're saying? Like, is it really weird to you?
I mean, when you
Isn't it a possibility? Is what
I
we're
think
saying.
what we're getting at.
We're not saying we're right because we
you
have
say
no
we're living
idea.
in the Matrix, I think that's crazy.
Why?
Why?
I don't know why.
Because this feels real to you, right?
It is real.
Feels real, right? That's just yes or no. Yes?
I can't. I don't know.
No.
Okay,
You're-
yes. His answer is yes. He
No,
just says it feels
but
real.
he's hesitating on saying yes because he doesn't want to say that. Yeah, you know what? You might be.
I'm waiting for Neil to pull the plug, and I wake up.
But
and
think
then-
about what. But think
Ma-
about
Frank,
okay.
somewhere in this universe, there is someone way better podcaster than you are. That's
Yeah,
you.
I agree.
It's
But
you.
no. But it's I'm not just. It's just
We
not you.
are more successful
It's him
in
who's
another life.
you. That's who it is. But think about it.
I don't know. I don't think about it that far. I think about
What do you think?
that there probably is another world somewhere out there.
Sure.
I mean,
No,
what
you're
makes us
just talking
special? We're the
about
only
other
ones.
life.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. Good.
All right. Good.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean I'm gonna wake up because I'm a computer being ran.
At the end of the day, you don't think it's weird that we're just on a rock?
Yeah, it's floating in the sky.
Anza, get the tinfoil. I need to make a hat. So, listen, all I'm saying is that you can't leave anything out of the realm of possibility. He brought up the Matrix, right? Perfect example. Remember when the guy betrayed them? I forgot his name. And
What
he
part?
was huh?
What part?
It's the first movie, the first one, where the
Right,
bald guy, where he's
1952?
sitting there
Yeah.
with Mr. Smith, and he goes, "You know what? This steak is so juicy. I know it's not real, but I taste it when I put it in my mouth and I chew it and I love it and I want to stay in this one because this feels real to me."
The fact you know that word for word is fucking
The
disgusting.
Matrix was a fucking phenomenal film.
Yeah, you
I didn't watch
you
the
believe
last
it's
one.
true. That's why.
No, yeah, okay. Don't worry. When I wake up from my dream, I'm gonna laugh at you.
When you wake up from your dream, just go to my profile and do Alt Control and Delete. 'Cause
Control. Yeah, you want to get wiped out?
shut down this podcast. Just shut it down.
Shut it down. Zen.
Let me ask you something.
Yo, can you
What
stop?
age is too old to live with your parents?
Nowadays, 40.
No,
It's too
like
much.
you think back, like my mother had 3 kids by what, Frank? Like early 20s, right? So like people were just having kids earlier then.
Yeah.
Maturing later, and I just feel like
Now it's later.
with the way life is now, kids are staying home more and more later in life.
Right.
So what is that age? Like we grew up in households where you could stay as long as you want until you get married and whatever.
Well, that's what they told
right?
you. You never tested that theory.
Right, I know. I'm not talking to you. Well,
But
no, I
it's
did
never
move out
gonna
before I
keep
got.
the
I did move out.
Out of the
I
worst.
did move out.
At least they went away with their girlfriends. I couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, I actually did move out and get my own place before I got married.
Right.
Technically,
Technically, yes.
and that was because of COVID. But
Yeah, but we're not pointing fingers.
no, but like, is there an age where you just be like, look,
It's
at 30,
more-
you should be at your own fucking person?
I personally think you stay to your mother until the last breath.
Shut up.
That's how the world's going, bro.
Well, that's how it's going now. But your
Nobody could
personal
afford
opinion.
shit.
No. Let's
Nah,
leave.
you're right,
Let's
though.
leave
That's
money
right.
out of the side. Let's
No, but
leave-
I think
we're
money
talking
does-
No, but
generally.
money's a
I
big
think
problem.
money's a big
money's the
problem.
reason why
No.
people are staying home.
I
Like, honestly, when you look, I feel like at every generation, right? When our parents came here with nothing, they worked for something, right?
Yes.
And when you hear people saying like, "Oh shit, your grandmother back in the 70s bought that 6-family house in Queens for I don't know $20,000," you know,
Yeah.
$7.
but to make $20,000 then was like someone making almost a $200,000 salary today.
Everything was more in plain view of what things should cost.
Right.
Things
Now
are inflated.
they made out down the line,
Here's the
but
problem.
I feel like we reached peak.
there's a flip side to that coin of yours.
No, there's not.
No. Just listen to me first before you start saying there isn't. I know people who choose not to leave and they can afford it. That's number one.
That's pathetic.
Hold on. Number two.
That's pathetic.
And part of that.
Shame on you.
No. But that's what I'm saying. And part two of that is because it's a real simple fact. They cannot take care of themselves. Laundry, cooking, cleaning. They can't do any of the fucking 3.
Yeah, but you can blame the parents for that.
No. I'm not talking about blaming who. I'm just saying in general, people don't leave because they don't have life skills. Money is one thing. Money is one. I know plenty of people who have the money to go and do it, do not do it because they can't take care of themselves. That's the sad part.
I'm leaning more to what Frank said. I don't know what the fuck.
What do you mean you don't get it? Okay, if you can't do
No, I
any
get what
3
you're
to
saying.
yourself, what
I
the
just
fuck
don't
you
think that's a
talking about?
I think both your reasons are.
There was a
Sorry,
side
I
B
can't
to
say that.
that.
I can't say that word no more.
I said
Huh?
it was a B side to what he said. I didn't say he was
Wait,
wrong.
you said both of us were?
No, I say both of his points are dumb.
Mine?
Well, his points have been dumb since the dog thing we started. I mean, come on.
Really, bro? Really?
Lucky who?
Fuck you! Don't touch me. No, but you really don't think that? Like, I know people don't leave their house because of that reason. Like, how is that dumb?
I don't think. Look, I think if you're not leaving your house, but you have the money, and you're 30 years old, you're stupid. You're dumb. You
Okay.
should get up and move on with your
Then
life.
the question then is, why didn't they
And
leave?
then- Well, that's why I'm asking, what age do you think it's socially acceptable to stay in your house at that age? So, like, is 30 too much for you? Like, what's your
I
opinion
think
on it?
30 is the limit.
30 is the limit.
I think 30 is the limit. And honestly, I agree because of the money point. I understand that. But if you have the money and you're capable of taking care of yourself, but you choose to be home anyway, that's sad as fuck.
I also know Social Security now is like 65 or 66.
What the fuck does that have to do?
To retire, you get your Social Security money at 66.
Yeah.
But about what 9 years ago, you had to be 50 something, right?
No, it was
Like
always in
that
its 60s.
age went up.
It was always in its 60s, bro. It's been in the 60s
think
for
it-
so long. 62. 62
I
and a
literally
half.
met. I was talking to somebody. He's I want to say he was 70 something. He retired. He got his full Social Security at 55.
That's crazy. I never heard of that. I thought it was
Yeah.
I know 62 and a half, and then to get the full 67.
If you're gonna keep climbing, you have to retire at 66 now to get full Social Security, or 67, or you'll keep going up. One day maybe it'll disappear. Like, how do you
Yeah.
expect anybody to actually retire
Yeah.
and pay for anything? People
Well,
people die before they even hit the age of retirement.
Well, I remember when I was young, like, let's say our parents' insurance covered us to 18. Now I think it's up to like
26.
26.
It's been 26 for like
So his
10 years.
theory of people
Yeah.
staying home longer, it's true. But I think
Yeah,
that,
but if you have a job and you're working and you have healthcare coverage, the fuck you need to be home for?
honestly, that's serious right now, right?
Yeah, I wasn't joking when
A
I was
lot of
talking.
jobs today,
Yeah.
you still can't afford living what you're living or going on your own. So you're
Correct.
kind of stuck home.
It depends on what you do. There are people who do leave college, and honestly, people who do internship while they're in colleges are finding high-paying jobs the minute they get out. There are people, not a lot of people, there are people who have opportunities and they take them, which is fine.
You can say most don't.
You don't know what the numbers
can
are,
say
bro. You
most
don't know
don't.
what the metrics are, man.
I feel like back in the day, our parents, grandparents, I feel like they all had something that was like successful, what they would call successful.
No.
right?
No, not my
You don't think
parents.
so?
Not ours either,
Bro,
bro.
my dad.
But like people were getting by working in factories.
Bro, my father went from
When they
job
moved
to
here.
job, putting tile down to be a pizza man, to do all shit right
Yeah,
and
but
left.
you're calling our grandmother who worked in factories successful? It's fucking
No,
labor.
But look at everything they owned.
Dude, I remember walking in there and all the old ladies were rocking and like they were
No,
like fucking
I'm
machines.
not saying what they did was great. I'm just saying what they did got them a lot.
And you got to look at
Yeah,
the time.
they
And
worked
That's what I'm trying to
hard.
say. It's like if we did what their job was today, we couldn't afford anything.
No.
No.
The
That's
way the
what I'm
economy's
saying.
changed. Bro, even talking about money exchange,
Yeah.
$100 here then in liter in Italy was double. It was 200 liter.
No, maybe more.
It was right
more,
now.
yeah.
It's like less than $1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like everything is changed. All right, here's a reverse. I mean, Grandpa's still alive, but he's old. But grandmother's passed, right? Let's say they both came here from Italy today, and they're both 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing of the knowledge, of the 60s, would they survive today?
No.
They wouldn't be able
Not
to.
doing exactly what they did
No.
then today.
They would
No.
have to. They would have to literally empire something totally big to
But
make
there
it.
is people still leaving Italy and coming to America. That's not like
No,
that's
there
not
are.
an unheard of. Like people are still coming all the
I
time.
think it's reversed. I think people fleeing the United States going back to wherever.
Because
I
life
don't
is
know,
different.
bro.
That's
I
why.
actually
People
looked this
flee
up the
down
other day.
south to get out of New York. I could talk about. 'cause
Well,
that's-
obviously, there's
Yeah.
fucking example number
Yeah,
one right there.
I actually looked it up. There is not, I think like 50,000 or 500,000. I know it's a big difference, but I don't remember the number. Are still leaving Europe to come to America every year.
Yeah.
No,
Wait.
I don't think a lot of people are leaving America and going to Europe.
Not in those.
I'm
droves,
sure there
but it does
is,
happen.
but there's definitely way
I've
more
heard
leaving
a handful
than
of
going.
times of people in their 60s who finally got their pensions and can't survive
Yes.
here,
Mhm.
and they
That's
move their
different.
ass
Yeah.
back to
Yeah,
homeland,
that's
and
different.
they're
'cause
living
now they're
great.
taking
Bro,
everything.
Can
Yeah,
I
now
tell
they're
you,
taking everything they earned.
bro? Can I tell you how much 500? And this is just as an example. Do you know what $500 and I'm gonna pick Colombia? How far that gets you in a month?
In a month, that's like 14 butanas a night.
That's
He
for
told
2
me
weeks.
that.
That's for 2 weeks.
That's Thailand. Imagine Thailand. Then.
Huh? No. Thailand's a little different. I did the metrics on that too. We're not going to talk about Thailand though. What I'm saying is, if a pension here, roughly a pension is about $1,500, $2,000, roughly, right? Just straight Social Security. You live like a king in those places: Colombia, Argentina, Venezuela. That's just South America.
Yeah, but nobody's going there.
yes, they
No
are.
one's leaving.
They're going to DR. They're going to these places
I know.
where
I've heard-
cost of
I'm not saying
living,
people.
right?
I've heard
I'm not
people-
saying. I'm not saying people don't. I'm sure people are getting up and going.
Yeah.
But the majority of the number of percentages, people are still coming into America way
Yes.
more than they're going out.
But they're not coming here when they're old. They're coming here when they're young. Old,
Right,
so it's
right.
a transition.
Yes, I
the
agree
younger
100%
coming
because
here
they're
and older
taking-
leaving out.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, I
because
have
they're
another
taking
theory, but-
everything they earned and leaving with it,
Yes.
so they could afford a better lifestyle.
Correct.
Right, and you think that's
I
fucking
understand
right?
that.
And let's just be honest. Hold
No,
on.
but do you think that's right?
What is?
But
That
that's the American dream.
yeah, but
Come here, grab everything you want, work, be successful, and
Yeah, and
do
then get the
whatever you
fuck
want
out.
with
And then
that
get the
money.
fuck out.
I mean,
yeah.
come
Get
on.
the fuck out! Where do you think I'm going when I'm older? I'm leaving.
Because why? Life here is for the working. It's not for the relaxing. It's not for the retired. It's for the working people.
Bro,
That's what this is.
Bro, our brother right now is in Italy, right? He sends me videos every night
I know.
at 2 midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's out dancing.
Yeah.
They don't work over there.
No.
But there's a lot of people that leave because they don't want to live that life over
Do you
there.
understand?
Like, to us, it's beautiful. You go over there because it's vacation. Everybody's having
Right.
a good time. Nobody works. So the idea is beautiful.
If you catch your
But
pension,
nobody has like a good life.
well, if you catch your pension,
Depends on what you call a good life.
even if
I
you go
think.
to Italy, right? Let's just say you decide one day on your 401k and all in your pension or whatever, you can go to Italy for the rest of your life and probably be okay.
But see, that's the part that kind of ticks me off
Why?
because I'm putting all my blood, sweat, and tears here.
Mm-hmm.
Why, when I retire, I can't enjoy here?
Because life is better in retirement elsewhere.
That's fucked up.
Why is it fucked up? I want to see a palm tree when I retire.
You put 40 years of working hard to this country,
Yeah, that's fine.
and now you're basically told, oh well.
Yes. Welcome to
I don't.
the U.S.
It's
capitalism
sad.
economy.
It's sad to say,
Yeah.
but that's the reality of it.
Yeah.
Is that even people can't even retire and live a comfortable
No,
life here
and
right
it's
now,
fucked up.
unless things change.
And it's fucked
But
up.
they can retire and live a comfortable life outside America.
I would love to.
And I'm not saying people don't. There's plenty of people who have tons of money that stay. I'm just there's a large
Oh, yeah.
percentage that can't.
I would love to go to an island when I retire because I could proudly say I busted my ass for 40 years, whatever how long it is. And you know what I get to wake up to? On an island, in a hut,
Where?
by
Where?
the beach.
Where?
I don't care. Anywhere.
Give me a place.
Not Long Island.
Rockaway
I can't
Beach, he's
yeah,
talking
about.
I can't- I
Place.
can't afford that shit.
Because every night somebody wakes up over there with underwear's missing.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm talking about like even going to buying a place in the Caribbean as a permanent
Nah,
home.
Fuck that, bro. Nobody wants to fucking.
There are people who do that. Listen,
People
I watch.
go
I
and
watch.
fucking
What's that
vacation there,
show
bro.
on the HGTV where they buy like they have ridiculous prices? Like, so I have $100,000. I want to buy a home by the beach.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's what I'm
They're
saying.
like, we
and that's
got a
what people-
beautiful
Yo,
home
I'm
for you.
telling
It's like
you.
17 stories high.
Bro, but that's what I'm
But,
saying.
like, but bro, I went to St. Thomas. I just came back from over there, bro. Every ride to the beach was a fucking nightmare. I
I'm
would
sure.
never.
What do you mean a
You know,
nightmare?
I would
Explain that.
never.
What do you mean?
Oh, you got fucking people eating hair and
Eating hair.
fucking yeah, dude. Weird,
This-
dude.
they're
It doesn't
slapping
look-
horseshoe crabs on
It's
a rock
not.
to eat.
Look, it's like you forget all the horrible things you see on your way to the resort.
Mhm,
You know what I mean? And then you get to
Oh,
the
you talk
resort.
about
and you're
leaving
like,
the
oh, fucking
resort in
yeah.
general. Yeah. When I went
Yeah,
to
no,
Aruba,
it's
the
just
same
like
shit.
the places there that they're known for are beautiful, and then you want to go live there and go stick yourself in the middle of where they live,
Right.
and you're like, holy shit, I shouldn't go outside tonight.
I made a fucking mistake.
I think there's
That's
people
what I'm
living in
saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Money
why I'm
buys
telling you. You're
gates.
like, oh, you would go retire there. Where, bro? Where
Bro.
you gonna go?
Money buys security, gates, and dogs. That's all I'm saying. You just and then you built yourself a nice little prison for yourself.
Remember, he's a dual citizen guy. He's gonna move back.
Yeah,
To the...
bro. Get ready for me,
Would
Palermo.
you? Would you retire in Italy?
Yes.
Yeah, I would too.
So would I. Yeah, 100%. Would you?
Well,
Well,
right
first you gotta
now,
get here.
I didn't.
Look, First you gotta get there.
I'd be honest with you. I could be joking around. I am so tired of here
I know.
that if my choice was to just go to a whole different country and start fresh, I'm down.
It sounds like you would. Be.
I'm not even talking about move down to. I'm talking about
No.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like that's
Things
the
are getting
only
nuts.
way I would just.
Right,
are
give
getting
me
nuts.
give me a country. Where you going?
Bro, I'll go back to Sicily and pick figurine for a full day job.
Yeah, Stupicurato over here is gonna start walking with all the sheep.
The number of thorns in my fingers, I'll do it.
Oh my god! But that's the life here now. It's sad, but it's reality, bro. That's what it is.
What about Italy's new manager? What do you think of that?
Yo, have you guys been seeing the
Yes.
AI?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the AI has been insane
The
about
players
that.
are all beat up because so I was training today.
Bro, AI is absolutely insane.
getting
what I've been
gross.
seeing lately.
Yeah.
People are gonna start doing fake us and saying shit that we have never said before.
It's gonna be awesome.
You know what I
So-
mean? It's gonna be nuts. But anyway, Italy's new manager.
So to talk about the Rhino, because that's his nickname,
Mm.
I think it's good and bad. Good because as a player, he was an animal.
Yes.
and he was a great player, and he's done
Yeah.
a lot of great moves. As a coach, he's very aggressive, and I feel like it's like today's world. I don't think the aggression
Wait, you say he is very.
aggressive.
He is.
Can you explain who is he coached?
Sometimes he
before?
may be good, sometimes maybe shit.
You know, he's
I
coached
get
AC
that.
Milan. He's he's done. Listen, as a player, when we talk about someone who's crazy,
But he won Coppa Italia as the coach.
he won Coppa Italia. He's won the World Cup back in 06.
So then what? Well, yeah, that's when he was playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the negative then? Just
His-
his
an
mental.
animal.
He's an animal. Like
yeah.
he's
Fucking animal.
I
bro.
remember
he
in the
was
World Cup,
playing
he was, like, punching the
soccer.
floor.
He was playing a game, right? He's a player at this point. He's playing soccer. I don't remember who the other team. I don't know if it was France or whoever he was playing. And the coach said something. Yo, he just headbutted him.
His own coach? or
No,
other
the
coach?
opponent's Google it. Like he's nuts.
There's something. He's a little screwy.
He's nuts.
But,
But
do you
maybe
think that's.
maybe
Do you think
Italy.
that's what they need?
I think Italy needs a little fire in their ass right now because there's a few things I disagree with and agree with. I agree with the fire in his ass. I kind of disagree to some of the players that were removed to represent the national team. I feel like that's where we started to lose the fire.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't make the World Cup this year, bro, I'll be fucking pissed.
That'll be.
You get to cry in the
a few
corner, and that's
years
all
in
you
a
can
row.
do. What are you gonna do?
You know,
You World Cups in a row.
like I said it last time in the last podcast, I'm in my 40s. They're hosting it in here, and I'm not gonna see them play. When's the next time they could come around again?
I'll dig you up.
You know what I'm saying? But for the last,
could
what is this,
see-
12 years?
Yeah.
12 years of
They couldn't even
shame.
make it. They couldn't even make it.
Well, I want to end it with this. If Italy doesn't make it this year,
Wafango.
I'm not gonna watch it no more. I got root for Spain.
Yeah. Anybody else? Literally anyone else.
Una niga.
Oh.
Any small club.
Any what?
Any small national.
Any
team.
small club.
Yeah.
Any club Nika. That's it.
Good night, guys.
Fuck.
Why not?
Sons of bitches.